think we've got a result. Okay, Ian, thank you for giving me the nod on the other videos, mate. I've got issues, so as you can see, I've got two cameras running and a mic, and I was just a bit confused as to where the audio were coming from and the desktop audio. I've got the music running. Hopefully that's alright, the volume's good. So we'll do a few spins. I think we'll just do a few spins, and you can make what you want of it. If you're watching, feel free to put your comments in the chat. I can't believe I did one of these streams the other day, and I got a message saying that they don't believe I'm doing it. So I don't know why. And this is the stream that you were commenting on, Ian, predicting the numbers. And I think the guy didn't believe it because you were doing that well. Excuse me. You were doing that well on the predictions of the numbers, which I just don't get. I'm not going to mention the guy who he is because he's just a tit anyway. He does a little channel about the same subject, basically. So what I did was I set an extra camera up so he doesn't think that we're using a film feed, whatever, from another camera, another wherever. So I've got two cameras, and here's my hand, look, diddly donk, on the go. But anyway, fucking believe what you like. Zero, a green monster. Let's go. So what we'll do about 35, 30, 40 spins, and just use it to your advantage, you know. Use it to your advantage, have a guess. There's obviously no manipulation here. You're not betting any money with me, so I have no need to have one of these funny balls, funny wheels things going off. We will just be spinning the ball, and you can make predictions if you want. Number 6, and I'm no croupier, so if I don't spin it right or whatever, don't give me a load of flack for that. I'm just doing it so you guys can make what you want of it. Enjoyed the bingo earlier, mate. That was good. Roulette bingo. Number 2. Number 3. I really ought to stick Joe's little number tracker in the corner of this, didn't I? To show the history of the wheel as well. Just helps me look at it a bit better. Thirty likes to stay with 30, or it'll go up to 0. That's what it does online anyway. I never really took much notice on my own wheel, so I never really played, to be fair. But... so neighbours are 30 and up to 0. Take that. Take that. Whenever I say neighbours of anything, I always mean neighbours by 2. That's every time I'd play a neighbours bet, would always be by 2. Unless we're doing the 34, 17, 6 across that side of the wheel, and it'd be neighbours by 4. Or in other circumstances on the 00 wheel, neighbours by 6 on 0 or 14. Speaking of 14, there she is. So after a 14, what would we do? We'd be on 14, 16, 24 neighbours. That's what I'd play. I'll be a little bit out there. 36. 36, which would be a 1 next, I think. So 36 to repeat, or 1 neighbours. And we're a mile away. Miles away with 17. That's 17, it'd be 17 neighbours by 4. Let's see what this brings us. And we're miles away again. 5. Okay, 5 would be 5 would be 25 for me. 5 to repeat and 25 neighbours. There we go, there's the 5 repeat, look at that. Boom. Absolutely spot on. Spot on there. So to me this time 5 would be, so we'll go 0, 25. 0, 25. Tick boom. Look at this. Fantastic. 32. 32 for me would be repeat with 32 neighbours, 3 neighbours and 23 neighbours. That'd be the bet I'd be placing online, so it's got to be the bet I'd be placing here. 32, 3 and 23 neighbours by 2. All neighbours by 2. Let's see what we get. It's back to 25. That's a miss. Okay, from 25 I go back down to 5 or up to 0. This is just so much different actually spinning the wheel and placing the bets and watching this than playing it online. So what we're doing, we'll do 25 neighbours, 0 neighbours and 5 neighbours. All by 2. Let's see where this takes us. Ah, 1 away there, 4. Okay. Okay. But staying with them 25s and 5s, I know that's it 4, but my bet still would now be 24 and 4 neighbours by 3 now. So 4 and 24 neighbours by 3 is what I'd be betting anyway. 3. Okay, that's a miss. 3's a miss. So after the 3, it'd be the same again. It'd be Let's have a little look. In fact, it wouldn't. Let's go for 3 neighbours by 3 and 17 neighbours by 4. We usually go down to 23, yeah? So 3 neighbours by 3, 17 neighbours by 4. Just to juggle it up, look at that, 17 neighbours by 4. Absolutely bang on. That sat straight in there, didn't it? Brilliant. Okay, well with 17 is the obvious neighbours by 4 of 17. And we'll go back up to 0 neighbours by 2. Let's see. 17 neighbours by 4, 0 neighbours by 2. And if it doesn't do that, it'll go across to 18. Okay. That's 1. Okay. So different to actually playing the game and actually dealing it. So I'm just going to guess on basics of 136 and 47 neighbours. Where are you going? A little bit away from that 7. Alright, 35. Okay, from 35 I'd repeat, well, yeah. So I'd be going on 35 to repeat, 15 neighbours, or down to 8. 35, 15, or down to number 8. We're not there. 34. 34. Okay. So 34 is an obvious neighbours by 6, or back over to 18. If you want to drop a number in the chat, if you're watching, just drop a number in the chat. We can see what you get. No, that's 3. That's a fail for me. So from 3, I'd be on 3, the normal 332 neighbours by 2 and 23 neighbours by 2. This is so different to actually playing the game, honestly. 3, 32, 23. There we go, boom. Absolutely fantastic. Remember, we always play neighbours by 2 unless we say any different. So that's 0, so that's a good hit. That's fantastic. Okay, from 0. I repeat with 0 and down to 23 again. And if not 17. 0, 23, 17. Miles away. 29. 29. Okie doke. So the combo for 29 for me would be a repeat with 29 or over to 19. That'll do. That's a hit. So from 22, my next bet here would be number 2 and, well, 22 to repeat, 11 and number 2. So 22, 11 and 2. I'm having a sniff at 0, but 22, 11 and 2. see what we get here. 22, 11 and 2. And it's 32, so we're nowhere near. The sniff at 0 were there though, weren't it? I had the inkling about the 0 there. Anyway. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Not words that are in this game, to be fair. 32. Numero 32. Which is the obvious 32, 3, 23. I'll pop a little bit of 17 again in there again as well, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. 32, 3. 35 is a neighbour of 3, so we'll take that as a win. Happy with that. From 35. From 35 we'll go down to 8, which is the basic, but then back to 17 I think as well. Well, not back to 17, but looking for 17. So 35, we're going down to 8 or 17. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Boom. It's 25. So the 25 would have neighbours by 4. And number 5, neighbours by 2. "25 neighbours by 4 and number 5 neighbours by 2. And if anywhere else 0. Boom, number 5. Well, it's 10, but it's our number 5 with neighbours by 2. That's a nice hit. You see the cogs lining up, and you're pulling bets off like that. They're just lined up. It's mandatory. That's the norm of how a wheel should play, basically. Call it lucky, call it what you want. So 10 would be, 10 is a repeat on 10, and I would have 2 neighbours by 3. So 10 neighbours by 2 and 2 neighbours by 3. Just missed that one on 16. All right with that. Can't get them all. Can't get every win. So 16. Let's see. So 16, 14 combo. Neighbours by 2. And we'll go up to number 4, shall we? Take it to number 4 with this one. So 16. 14 and up to 4. 16, 14 and up to number 4. All neighbours by 2. Oh, okay. That's 23. Okay, so 23. So we do 23 neighbours by 3 and 0 neighbours by 2 and 17 neighbours by 2. Okay. "23, 0 and 17. And we're away again, we're miles away. Okay, 29. So from 29. So from 29, we would repeat with 29, neighbours by 2, and 19. 29 neighbours by 2 and 19 neighbours by 2. Boom, there you have it. 7. Okay, so from 7, neighbours by 2, 0 neighbours by 2, 4 neighbours by 2 and 1 neighbours by 2. So 7, 0, 4 and 1 neighbours by 2. There you go. Number 3. So 3 is a good hit. Okay, so from 3 is a repeat, 3 neighbours by 2, 32 neighbours by 2, and we're going to do 23 neighbours by 3. So right at the very top and right at the very bottom. That's another hit. Bang on. You see, if these wheels online weren't biased like this wheel is of mine, the hit rates are far more accurate. Far more accurate. The combos, the go backs, everything's just how it should be. And you can't get it all the time, but it's what it's, to me, it's just what it portrays. So 26. So 26. We're doing neighbours. 26 neighbours by 3 and 6 neighbours by 4. And if we get a miss, it'll be around the 29 area. So 26, 6. Oh no, I'm way away. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're 1 pocket out there. 6 neighbours back. Okay, so 30. We have 30, which will do a repeat neighbours by 3 and 0 neighbours by 3. Let's see where this takes us. A couple more spins and then we're done. So 30 neighbours by 3 and 0 neighbours by 3. And we're way away again. Okay, cogs are unaligned. Cogs have derailed. Okay, 20. Feel free to pop any numbers in the chat if you want to have a little prediction. So 20, we're going to repeat 20 neighbours by 3 and 17 neighbours by 3. Random guesses, just random. 20 and 17 neighbours by 3. That'll be a hit for us. Number 1. So from number 1, it'd be would be the common combo going back to 36, 1 to 36, but we're going to do 1, 36, 7 and 4, because we have seen activity from 7 and 4, I think, wasn't it? So difficult when you're just spinning the wheel and not watching what you're actually playing online. So 1, 4, 7 neighbours by 2. That's another hit. Fantastic. Brilliant. This is not a biased wheel in any way. Nobody's got on any real money betting on it. It's just what we're doing. So 29, combo with 29's 19. Repeat with 29, 19. And I'm also going to go down to 8 neighbours by 2. Okay, 19, that's 1 off. Okay, Ryan. Okay, so number 2. I've had some really good hits on here, mate. I can't believe my own skills. Number 2, what we got? We'll repeat with 2 and neighbours of 10 by 2 as well. So it's a lot. It's different, mate, actually spinning the ball to actually watching it online and placing bets. So 2 10 neighbours by 2. Look at this. Look at it, mate. If them online casinos weren't dodgy, I'd be retired, I think, by now. Either retired or full of head of hair again. 24. What we got? 24 is, for me, a repeat with 24 neighbours by 3 and 4 neighbours by 4. So 24 neighbours by 3 and 4 neighbours by 4. Only because, yeah, because that 4 area is quite hot at the minute. That's a hit. Boom, 15. That's cool. So Ian, you know my combo for that 15. It's 15, 35. Do you go down back to 24? Do you do that? So 22, Ian. Are you telling me 22 now, Ian? I tell you what, it's a different world when the ball's not pissing about, isn't it? It really is. I can't remember what I've actually placed the bet on there, mate, but that's 11. After that 15. That's 22. Right, okay, so let's catch up then, mate. The chat should be the right speed and shit now. So after this 11, what we're doing? You tell me what we're doing now. After 11 I'd be on, I'd be repeating with 11, neighbours by 3 and all over that 0. So what we're on here, 17, 20, after the 11, let's have a look, mate. $17 or 20. I'm on 0 or 17 or a repeat. Boom. 36. 36. I'm all over 36 again and 1, obviously. And back up to 0, I'd say again as well, mate, to be fair. Okay, so from 36, 1, 0. 36 to repeat, 1 and 0. Neighbours by 2 on them all, and if not, it's 17. Fucking boom. It's them wheels online, mate. They're fucked. Have you got about 30 million quid? We'll open his own casino up. But we need a dodgy ball. Zero. I need a little number tracker. I think Joe's got a number tracker that I can stick on here so I can watch what's happening myself. Okay, 0. Repeating from 0. We have 0. Let's say 0 neighbours by 4 and down to 33 neighbours by 2. Sorry, not 33, 23, you know where I am. And that's another 8. Fantastic. Not 33, you know I meant 23, I'm sure you did. And that's 8. Right, so we'll do some fasties then. You want me to speed it up? It's Sunday afternoon, mate. You know my pace. So 8. Let's go from 8. We know what 8 does, don't we? 8's to repeat or 35, yeah? Right, so 8 neighbours by 3 and 35 neighbours by 4 I'm going to do. A little bit out. 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple out there. I'm alright with that now. We'll get it into gear again, definitely. We'll get it into gear again. So 22. So that's the toilet flushing. I don't know if you can hear that. So 22. I'm on 22 and 2. That's a bit of a dodgy spin. So I'm 22 and 2. Neighbours by 2. I'm on a 0, so that's a miss. Right. 22, 10 or 2. Right, after the 0 then Ian, what we on? I'm repeating and I'm down to 23 or 17. So I'm on 0, 23 or 17. We'll give this a little kick up, yeah? Let's see how this one goes, mate. After 0, 17 or 14. Yeah, great minds think alike with that 17, definitely. One away, dude. One away. One away. So 21's obviously 21, 12. I do like a sniff at number 1 after 21 or 12 as well. Let's see what this takes us to. So 21, 12 or 1. Tick, tick, boom. Fantastic. 25. Tell me where we're going after 25 here. I know where I am. I'm repeating neighbours by 4 and down to number 5, neighbours by 2. Chat GBT. Yeah, I could do that, mate. Yeah, I'll have a go at that. 25. So 5 or 3. Yeah, so both the same then there. From 25, we'd both be looking at 5. I'd be repeating on 25 and you're going up to 3. Let's have a look, mate. We'll do a quickie, a speedy one again. I don't know if you're there earlier, but some geezer tells me I'm full of shit. Basically, it's not my wheel. I'm not at home and all this bollocks. Other than flop my cock out on the table, I don't know what I want. 18. So we're both failed. Not to worry. Not to worry. I think the bloke who were watching that first stream couldn't believe how many numbers you were picking out and getting right, and I think he thought it were full of shit. So 18. What we're doing from 18. I'd be repeating on 22 neighbours by 2 and 19 neighbours by 2. (22, 19 neighbours by 2). Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, do you know what? I know we spoke about it the other day, the reactions and shit like that. And the kid puts videos out there with the little icons with like a glow around him, like a fucking Ready Brek character. He's fucking useless, basically. Not in the real world, mate, to be honest with you. They're not there. So 20. What we're doing, 20. Stays with 20. In the old days, Etamino used to have a combo of 17 and 20, and I played that a long time, but we'll have a go. We'll do the 17-20 combo. (20 neighbours by 1, 17 neighbours by 3. And Ian's having 14 and 26. Come on. Ian, I've got to ask, are you on neighbours by 2, mate? Because if you are, you're a winner. I always do by 2. I think it's fair, but so 32. I'm going to go down from well, I'll repeat with 32. Well, we might as well do 0 neighbours by 4 and 23 neighbours by 2. So 0 neighbours by 4, 23 neighbours by 2. You are in that case, yeah. 32 to repeat or 5. Little bit away. 17er. It is all there, mate, though, isn't it? I know that they talk about history and shit not being a thing, but I don't think unless you look back, you can't move forward for me. There's obviously patterns that reoccur, numbers that reoccur with each other. Not exactly the same numbers all the time, but the neighbours of them. And the way you fill that wheel up with that single number tool, the free one, is incredible. It really is incredible. That is the most unbiased way to place a bet playing roulette, I think. The way it fills the wheel up there, it has to do it fairly, and you know, if you can't work out what's fair and how to place a bet, you might as well fucking give up, to be fair. So what we got, number 8, we're going from 8 to repeat neighbours by 3 and up to 35 neighbours by 3. Let's see where we get to here. This is a classic. This is a classic. I think the 147 and the 8 and 35. Oh, just out there, just out. But they are they're only 37 numbers. Not a huge amount of numbers to pick from. Yeah, that's right, Ian. And you know what? It sounds daft. It really does sound daft. But the 00 setup, that tool, I know it. Yourself more experienced than me. But the layout of the wheel, but the 00 one, when the tool predicts them bets, this just sounds daft. It's as if there's actually less numbers for you to pick to win on. So you get, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but it just seems easier. That 00 setup seems easy. I've not had a chance to play the single one yet, but that double one, it just seems like a double. I've done really well out of that. 19. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, yeah? It's weird. There's one extra number. I don't know whether it's because like you've got one number with one neighbours and two numbers with two neighbours or whatever, as opposed to the balance builder. But it doesn't make sense, but it actually becomes clear if you know what I'm on about. Anyway, we've done all right with it. So 19 to repeat and over to 29. This is a lot more difficult to predict bets when you've not got them all lined up. I'll have a look at that ChatGPT number. That's a miss for me. It's 13. Okay, 13. I see if you've got the numbers down there in front of you, you're looking at what's hitting where and what's hot. There's no graph of areas of the wheel what's hot. It's difficult to remember, I guess. But so what we've got, 13 to 31. And we've not seen, well, we have seen the 1, the 20 and that, haven't we? Okay, so 13, 31 combo then, mate. Let's have a look. 13, 31, and Ian's got 36 or 12, yeah? I'm miles away. Oh, you're one pocket away there, Ian. Not to worry. Not to worry, it's close, it's close. Okay, 29. It's the same for me. I'm over from 29. In fact, I'm going to 29 to 21. 29 neighbours by 2 and 21 neighbours by 4 is what I'm going to play. And Ian's got 8 or 2 after that, 36. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm one away. I'm shit. Right, 6. I'll let you catch up with that number 6, Ian. Anybody else want to put a little prediction in the chat? drop one in. I'm 6 and 26. I'm 6 neighbours by 4 and 26 neighbours by 2. Ian's on 6 neighbours by 4, I guess, mate, yeah? Okay, let's take it from 6. Have you spotted any manipulated spins, Ian, as yet? I certainly haven't, definitely not. Other than this one. 8. Yeah, by 4, yeah, we're out a bit there, mate. We're out a bit there. But definitely no manipulated spins. Yeah, if you want to look at that ChatGPT, that's sound, mate, honestly. I'm not as clued up as you. I'd have a go, but it'll take me 3 days longer, to be fair. So 8. What we're looking at, 8. 8 neighbours by 3, 35 neighbours by 4. No, nothing odd. It's different, isn't it, mate? It really is. It's like... Come on. There we go. Fantastic. That'll do me. No, nothing odd at all on this, Ian. There's no hitting a pocket and zooming out of anywhere. I'm going to play one more spin and then we'll demonstrate something on this wheel. Alright, so 30 to repeat. And up to 0 neighbours by 4. Alright. 30 neighbours by 2, 0 neighbours by 4. And then we'll do that little test with you dropping the ball down, alright, from the centre of the wheel. That's a loss, not to worry. Not to worry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 35. Oh. 30, yeah, we lost on that one. Right, so if we watch this one, then now, see if I can get the camera right. Camera shizzle here, which way we're looking at. Which camera we're looking at there. I do that there. And this is what you told me to do ages ago. That just goes straight in the wheel, doesn't it? Into the pocket, sorry. Straight in there. No pissing about. You get one pocket, alright, fair enough. But that's how it should land. You know? That's how a roulette ball should land. Within just a couple of pockets of each other. Like that. It shouldn't. Let's put spin on it, right? Watch. It go fucking everywhere. But there's no way that amount of spin can be developed after it's losing its traction around the wheel. It can't still have that spin. It'd be a negative spin. It'd just be free rolling, I guess. Yeah, straight in riding to back of pocket. That's how it should be done. It's how it should be done. I mean, when you showed me that, I were doing all sorts with this wheel. I was throwing the ball like that there. But as you look at it, it doesn't matter how you throw the ball round, it lands into the pocket. It doesn't go in a pocket and then do that. It doesn't do that, does it? You know what I mean? And then manipulated spins, I think, are most valuable for anybody, for you to watch. If you're watching this, go over to Roulette Profit and Stop's YouTube channel and look for the manipulated spins and really educate yourself with them, because that taught me a hell of a lot. Hell of a lot. So a couple of more spins and then I'm done. It's Sunday. I'm going to chill out. From number 1. This, what size ball? The ball, I think this ball, somebody asked me this the other day, mate, and I think it is an 18mm ball. I'm looking for a tape measure now. I think it's an 18mm. Well, for example, so these are the balls that we've got for this wheel that came with it. So that's the one we're using. That's the next size. Now, I think that might be 22mm then, the one that we're using. That's another one there. and that's an even smaller one, which, I mean, you wouldn't play that on there. I think that would be 18mm, to be fair. Yeah, I think that's 18mm. I did have a tape measure. I measured it for this bloke earlier on that... no, it's a Nyroprene. It's not an ivory ball, mate. It's Nyroprene. It's a plastic ball. It's not elephant stuff. I wouldn't dream of using any elephant gear, mate, to be honest with you. $30. Right, a couple more spins and then we're done. So 30, repeating with 30 up to 0. I'm sorry I can't find the tape measure. I'm sure I had it earlier. I definitely had it earlier. Anyway. Oh, it's come to 17, which would have been his next job. It. I thought it was up 30 up to 35. 17 neighbours by 4, Ian, do you think? Like 17 neighbours by 4 and up to that 35 neighbours by 2 is where I'd be going. Yeah, it could well be in 18mm, mate. A 17, yeah, there we go. Let me just have 2 seconds trying to find this tape measure. I've had it out today. It's not available, dude. We'll have another look next time. 18. Are you on wheel bike? Yeah, it's my wheel, mate. It's a full size wheel. We've had it a couple of years. And just thought it'd be good to show this wheel as opposed to the wheels online that Roulette Profit and Stop points out the manipulated spins on, you know. Definitely an education from watching those wheels to this one. I couldn't pull off as many bets, predictions of numbers and neighbours coming in online as I could on this wheel. No way. Not a prayer. From 17. Some plastic 18mm and 16mm. Yeah. It's down to 10. So with that 10, the combo, what is it here? It's 10 and 2. 10 and 2. I'm going up to 0 again. It's a fancy 35 neighbours by it. So 10, 2, 0 neighbours by 3. There we go. Smack into fucking 0. Yeah, it's a lot different, mate. Yeah. From the ground casinos, the bricks and mortar ones, and online. Yeah, I've not played. Well, I went probably about a year ago over to Bournemouth in the UK. I don't know where you're from, no name, but that's the last casino I played in, bricks and mortar in Bournemouth. And I think I lost about 400 quid, to be fair, but too many beers, mate. So 0, repeating with 0, down to 17, 23, 0 neighbours by 3, 17 neighbours by 2, 23 neighbours by 3. Fantastic. See, this is the absolute way to show a non-biased wheel in any way. Although I did have 24 10 times out of 100 spins. Ian's gone 0 to 14. We're a little bit away. What we got from this 8, Ian? Give me from this 8. This is the last spin, dude. We'll have one last spin. I've enjoyed this time actually. I think the music's kept me a bit more upbeat, to be honest with you. So from that 8, no name. Are you giving us a number? No name. Come on. Now we spin same way, we get 6. 8.35. That's what I'm all over, Ian. That's where I am at, mate. Okay, 8. I play in Germany. I'm from Latvia. Okay, mate. Used to live in UK and play 2017 online. I'm fine, them was okay, no problem. Nowadays, I'm very bad at yeah. Okay, we're 1 away there. Ian, 8 neighbours by 2 on that 36. No name is on 0 and 0. Now 0 again. 054. Okay, right. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for joining in. I really appreciate your company, to be fair. It's been fun. I'm going to spin this and end the stream and bid you both happy Sunday evening. Take care, people. Take care. And remember, only gamble with money that you can afford to lose. Don't be going fucking crazy. 24. Cheers, Ian. Thanks a lot, mate. And no name. Now if we spin, we get 33. Hey, yeah, we play neighbours by 2, mate. So, no name. You'd have got that one. Well done. Boom. Nice one, brother. Nice one. See you next time, people. Take it easy. Bye.